Yeah, this whole caper is international in scope. And of course the pressure's on when you're talking about a film that's really made within the realm of an independent film. Never enough money, never enough time. Most of the film ended up shooting in London and some in Tampa. But Brad Furman, the director, I think, I succeeded in aces in terms of capturing the breadth, if you will, of the story that's absolutely required to make it an enjoyable, successful film. He casts it well. When you put at the head of it Bryan Cranston as the leader of your theater troupe, you can best bet that it's going to be a good result. Within the film, the character I play, Roberto Alacaino, he uses a kind of twisted logic to rationalize what he does for a living. That aside, he is in possession of qualities that all of us seek to have for ourselves, or certainly within the social circles that we traffic in, whether it's family members or friends. He's a person of real integrity. He has principle. He's a loyal and dear friend. He's a family man. He's a man of faith. He's a doting father and a loving husband. He's smart, charming, worldly. Like, what's not to like about this guy? Yes, he is also an international drug trafficker. But even that, he rationalizes with a kind of twisted logic where he defines it as a practical issue, an issue of supply and demand. Particularly when you look at the way the country was built and how we place so much value on commerce and wealth. There's a demand and a need for drugs. Who am I to be the one to neglect people from their wants and desires? I happily sell them drugs. Yes, he says in the film, I could be working in a restaurant, sweating my balls off, but why would I do that when I can do this and have everything that I enjoy? Roberto Alacaino, as we try to portray him in the film, is someone who's already reached a level of power that now leaves him to keep his hands clean, if you will. He simply points his finger, or he gives a look or a word, and the job gets done. You don't attain that level of power without getting your hands dirty. We don't see that, obviously, in the portrayal of the film. But what I was amazed to find, and actually quite thrilled to find, is in having access to the actual secret recordings that were made between the real Bob Mazur and Roberto Alacaino, was that there was always, in listening to them, there was always an underlying threat of comeuppance. If you double cross me, if you do anything to wrong me or the people I work for, I'm not saying you, no good could come of it.